Hi everyone, Rebecca the Frugal Resinista here. I had done a video a little while back on doing some coasters different ways, and this is one of the ones I did where I did a puddle pour, and I really liked how it turned out, and I said in that video I should probably try a puddle pour and do it as an actual geode, so that's what I'm going to do today. I was at Meijer the other day, which is a big grocery store in our area, like a Walmart or something where it's groceries and all kinds of home items. And I found this tray, I think they call it a butler tray. Yes, marble butler tray is what they call it, but it has a sticker in it that looks like marble. And it was originally $20 or something like that, and it was on the clearance rack for $6. So I grabbed two of them. My first thought when I saw it was, oh, that's neat, but we could do marble way better than that. And then I thought, well, let's get it and do it better than that. So I'm going to do my puddle pour geode inside of this tray. So a couple things that I'm doing, because there's no hole to put crystals and things in, just like I did a few videos back with making that opal geode, I'm going to do that idea again. But Tammy Anderson just put a video on using this vinyl that is used for Cricut machines, if you've seen those Cricut or Silhouette machines that cut vinyl. So I got some vinyl that, this one's got pink, there's like 3 different colors I got, but this one's got pink, and it is that opalescent kind of look. And so I'm going to create just a little bit of an opal look in the middle of this, since I can't create an actual hole, and then I'll still put stones and things around it. So I am going to peel this off and get started. Alright, let me really quickly show you guys what colors I'm going to be using. I'm using Apple Barrel Cameo Pink mixed with a little bit of white because I want my pink to be really light. I'm using Apple Barrel White, Craft Smart Light Taupe, and then my Testors brand enamel paint in gold. That's a metallic gold, and that is Model Airplane paint. And then I am going to use a couple other things. I got white glitter from Stone Coat Countertops when I ordered my last thing of resin. And it's just to add a little bit of sparkle and iridescence to things. And then from my last video where I did an opal, one of the viewers, BB, who left a comment, said that using cream of tartar inside my clear would be easier than trying to mix the right amount of white to cover the opal part of my geode. So that's what I'm going to actually try to do. And BB, thank you for the tip. We'll see if I get it to work correctly. So I'm going to mix my resin. As always, I am using Stone Coat Countertops Quick Coat, and I'm going to mix that, and then I'm going to start pouring. And when I get to the end of my puddle, I'm going to pour some clear with the cream of tartar into the middle, and then if it's really, really cloudy, I might add just some plain clear and mix it around so you can see this a little better. So here we go. So clearly I ran out of resin, but I was going to do a top coat anyway. So I'm going to mix a little more resin so I can get into this last little section. I wanted to add a few more stones, and I'm still going to the next time, but this is actually getting to the point where I can feel the heat coming off of it, and it's almost too solid to do anything. My stones are starting to actually bounce off of it. So I am going to clean up and then come back and pour the rest of this, and then pour the top coat. I like the idea of how this is working, but I feel like this pink is still a little too dark compared to the rest of the piece. So I'm probably going to add a little more of that cream of tartar and pour a little bit more into there just to make it slightly more opaque. You guys, I've got my next set of resin mixed, and I hate it when I do this to you, and I'm so sorry, but I did something off camera while I didn't have things recording. I stuck these stones in the middle here. I just started looking at it and felt like there wasn't enough in the middle. And even though I was planning on, making it a flat tray, I decided, well, who cares? Even if it's a tray that people end up putting something on, that's cool, whatever. But I look at it more as like a coffee table decoration or something like that anyway. So I just grabbed these crystals, and this was already pretty hard when I decided to do it, like thicker than toothpaste. So I really just stuck them all in. Typically, if I know I'm doing it, I would have used a glue gun first, but I just stuck them in there as hard as I could, and they seemed to stick. So I must have just happened to hit it at the right time. I'm just filling in this last little bit that I missed. All right, we will let this dry, and then I'm going to come back with a clear coat and add that to the whole thing, and then add a bunch more stones. I wanted to give you guys a quick close-up of some of this because I edited the first part of this video and could see that you guys maybe can't see all the individual colors and things as great as I can just because of where you're at. So this is what I was talking about that middle being a little darker than the outsides, and then also just showing you that I stuck those crystals in, and I will link you to how to purchase those in my description. All right, it's been a few hours. I'm back, and I am going to draw some lines with my acrylic paint pens. Now that my lines are on there, I am going to go ahead and pour my clear coat, and I have my stones that I used before handy, as well as diamond dust. This is a glass that's really wonderfully sparkly, but as soon as you cover it with your resin, it doesn't really show, so there's no reason to do it before you're doing your very last coat. All right, I think I'm done. I will give you guys a close-up and take some photos when it's dry. Thank you for watching, as always. You can find me on Facebook and on Instagram as the Frugal Resinista. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. I appreciate it so much, and thank you to all of you who keep watching over and over again. You're fabulous, and I appreciate your comments and everything. Have a good day.